continuity. The final man to come out will be Nike Sabanda, along with Joel Kair, but we just saw Jonathan Kumagum. I mean, there's Celta Miguel, of course, now playing in Lithuania after a brief stint in the NBA G League with the Utah Jazz affiliate, but Shilde Dundol, Mighty Mouse. Uganda has never won. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to Alexandria, Egypt, the opening game here of Group D. Well, it's going to be an early dunk for Abugako. Well, the thing for Uganda, as we did see at the AfroBasket this past summer, this is a team that knows how to handle the pressure, but already turning it over. Mighty Mouse goes in and finishes the layup. And quickly, Angola converting turnovers into fast break points. That's going to be another turnover. Well, the Angolan glove collectively has entered the Dundol coming off one high screen. Well, that's going to be an unkick ball. No, they're going to go for the penetration. Twisting, turning, getting points in the paint. Nice move by Bamba Cisse. Not a bad look from the perimeter, but unable to connect. As now here comes Angola. Miguel splits the defense down the middle, little teardrop, and he extends that lead to way off the mark-out finish. Uganda can't have numbers if they push this one. But upon turning it over yet again, and Angola, Shilde Dundol will finish. So three goes up by Shilde Dundol, but unable to connect. Another offensive board. And everything just going in at the moment for the 12-time champions of the FIBA AfroBasket. Gaku getting his first field goal. That's going to be another turnover now. Dundol, well, had something Miguel, but in the end decided to finish it himself. I think at the moment, Uganda's got to find some identity here in their offense. It's another turnover. Dundol comes up with it. Pass deflects off the rim. Miguel goes in. He'll finish this one. Well, they'll go for another three. This one's up. Still unable to connect. Rebound secure by Kamagim. Can Uganda finally get the first field goal? And there it is, finally coming from downtown. Time winding down. Apong's got a pump fake, got to go for it. And that's going to be a 24-second violation, sure. No offensive rebound. Now the only second player to get onto the score sheet here for Uganda. Dundol walking around the defense. Uganda, finally getting the first three. Angola getting off to high flying stop, and now just dealing with a bit of perseverance at the moment from Uganda. Gaku goes in, unable to finish, but second chance points falling into the hands conveniently that time. Because basketball definitely on the rise in Uganda. 3 times they've gone to FIBA AfroBaskets. They've never gone to a Basketball World Cup, and rejection time. Lukeni getting that high screen. Nice pick and roll action, but it's way too easy for Angola. Within the basketball country, the world of Angola, where, like I said, he brought them back to the FIBA AfroBasket Championship. A very long time for Angola indeed. Angola lead by 17. 4th ever meeting between these two countries internationally. Sabanda kicks out. Player goes in, is able to finish under pressure. Well, given the time here, Angola could go 2 for 1. Well, Lukeni left wide open. Player coming up with the rebound. Coming up with it. Mikey Sabanda penetrates. A lot of contact. Finishes under intense pressure. But look at the aggressive take by Nike Sabanda. Baseline initiates. Baseline possession coming up for Angola. On a tough post up, but it's simply just too easy and bully basketball coming again from that man. Nike Sabanda now going the open court. Through a lob pass. There's a pump fake. Got to go up with it. Well, no traveling violation given. Sabanda left wide open. Uncontested. Front iron. But Uganda unable to come up with an offensive rebound. Well, they'll go for another three and make that number 2 for Angola from downtown. Uganda wants a run. Well, they're going to pull up for a quick three, and well, in terms of shot selection, might not be the best. Well, no backcourt violation given. Sabanda, nice pick and roll, goes in, and he finishes. Now it's a 5-0 run. Nice take by Dangu, gets rejected. Well, Uganda wants a goaltending violation, but what incredible defense. Miguel goes down the other end, he finishes. Again, Angola fights for it. Well, both of them fight over it. Still, they manage to keep this one alive. Abugako will fire another three. This time he'll get it. Angola currently leading the rebound count. Slightly better, more offensive rebounds, but it's another turnover. Dundal comes up with it. And now it's a 19-point lead to the Kings of African Hoops. And now we're seeing very similar play here from Uganda that we saw in the first quarter. Congan doesn't take many threes, but he'll fire this one. Offensive rebound, putback, second chance points. Dangu right there. Time winded down. Dundal makes extra pass. Abogaku made his last three, and he buries another one in the corner. Uganda would love to make history for the first time, making it to a FIBA Basketball World Cup. Now they patiently break down the zone defense. Dundal trying to get the contact, nothing given. Still a bit of time here as Nike Sabanda will try to go the length of the floor. Teardrop, and he gets it in the end. Nike Sabanda. Well, that's one way to end the first half, and what a way to finish indeed. The double screen action, Sultan Miguel setting out a little ghost action. And in the end, comfortably tucks that one away inside the paint. Robinson Apong still scoreless in this game, but third leading rebounder tonight here for Uganda. Well, three goes up. That's one good way to begin. Well, who said he can't take three-pointers? Big fella now moves up to 4 points with his first field goal. Made one free throw earlier. Sultan Miguel responds with a bang. Uganda's got numbers. Savannah hangs in the air. A lot of contact, nothing given, but Abogaku now finds it. Here comes Angola, going coast to coast and quickly converting. Finds Shilde Dundal. That's a turnover. But can Uganda convert something? Dangu, he'll go in and he'll finish that one under pressure. The way they commence this game has got to where we are at the moment. Miguel made his last three. Pump fakes, finds space, buries another one, and has a few words for Uganda's bench. Taking that time, but Dundal will fire a three, and everything flying in. Third three-pointer buried here in the second half for Angola. Rebound collected by Milton Valence. Angola trying to extend this to a 30-plus point lead. Miguel goes in, he'll finish. And there you have it, 30-point cushion for Angola. Savannah being heavily smothered on defensive end. Just helping out. Apong tries another one. He finally gets his first field goal tonight. He's 1 out of 3 from downtown. Kenny now finds space in the mid-range. Knocks it down, nothing but net. Cool as you like by Kenny. Uganda having to work so diligently every possession to try and break it down. Dangu pump fakes. And somehow, someway, Dangu gets it to drop. And he'll go to the free throw line. Well, Sabanda trying to lead something here in transition. Almost turning it over. Beats two defenders. There's the alley, but good night! Dangu Airlines. So far this evening, but look at this. Right then, splits two defenders. And as they say in Uganda, Sabanda just again trying to break down the full court pressure by himself. Boa, 22 turnovers. Angola's got numbers. There's a no-look. And they'll quickly convert yet again. Make it another turnover. It's a 2-on-2. Abasisi goes in, but he's unable to convert. Oh, here on defense. Buketi penetrates, gets rejected. Oh, Titus Odeke with the denial. Can Uganda get something? Good turn here. And avoids the block, and what a finish by Lubowa. Would love to go 2 for 1 here on this offense. Get something good, try to go for a stop and get up with the final shot. Francisco goes in, gets denied. Well, Titus Odeke came for the block, but nobody came to gather. Uganda getting first play here in the fourth and final quarter, down by 27. Just trying to go for an ISO moment. Well, Banks open. Sabanda, another alley-oop. Kaira comes up with it. Double pump fake. Well, he's able to finish. Now he moves up to double figures. Well, Kokila had the mismatch. Savannah coming up with a rebound. Now looking to push. Not having the numbers in transition to pull up for a quick three, and he'll bury this one. Finding Baba Cisse. Time winding down here as Eduardo Francisco fires a three. So Uganda come up with possession. Savannah finds an opening. Goes straight to the bucket. Are you kidding me? Tough as nails. They set the high screen. Now Uganda, Sabanda's ahead of him. Could have got it to him, but didn't get it. A blank goes for another three. He's made one and makes another one. Angola again. Just don't want to panic here. Well, it's going to be another turnover. It's incredible. Rugete, a lot of contact, and he's able to finish. TJ Rugete goes in for a floater, can't get it. It's just not going to drop here. Well, Lucani going coast to coast, and nobody came out to stop him in his tracks, and that's way too easy. 10 steals to go with his 15 points. And he needs 2 assists to get to a triple-double. Oh, Shilde Dundole. Well, there's a three-pointer by Lucani, extending it back to a 22-point lead. Now looking to attack. Finds Selt Miguel. Nice kick out. Good ball movement here from Angola. Oh, it's beautiful basketball. And in the end, a two-handed rim rocker. Well, Milton Valence just able to finish that one. Another turnover in the end. Selt Miguel, he'll fire a three. 9 assists for Shilde Dundole. Hot screen set by Valence. Lucani still keeps us alive. Time winding down. Puts up a circus shot. Bank is open. Obrigado. Uganda just going for a quick three. They're going that one beautifully tucked away. Well, that's a penetration by Nike Sabanda, just able to finish. Tough move. That's just been the big difference. And where Angola's been brilliant, it's where they've converted turnovers into fast break points. 40 points converted. Well, fans, a big victory for the 12-time FIBA AfroBasket champions as they look on quest to get to a 10th FIBA Basketball World Cup. Angola win this 90-68 against Uganda.